I hope your day is full of horses and cowboy hats and cowboy boots and brisket. You gotta have brisket and breakfast tacos. What's up, everyone? I'm coming to Texas. That's right. Happy Wednesday. On this Wednesday, I am flying to Austin. So if you're in the South, if you're in Texas, come out. Kim Congdon and I are co-headlining a show on Friday. That's January 6th, 2023. We are co-headlining a comedy show at 7 p.m. at Vulcan Gas Co. And then we are doing a live podcast at 9:30 at Vulcan Gas Co. So if you're in Texas and you haven't seen your girls, come out. We're going to be in Austin for this Friday, and then the following Monday we're doing Kill Tony. So if you're in the Texas area and you want to come see your girls, now is your chance. We have an amazing episode of Shank for you this week with me, Shank. But before we get into this week's solo episode of Shank, there's just something I want to tell you about, and that's Oh Yeah socks. Oh yeah, look down at your feet right now. Are you wearing socks? If you're not wearing socks, ask yourself why. Why would you expose your beautiful, beautiful toesies to the wild elements? It's time to cover them up. It's 2023. Buy socks. Start off the year right with a fresh pair of socks. Open up your dresser and say, hey, wow, that makes me happy. You know what makes me happy? When I open my dresser and there's 48 pairs of Oh Yeah socks. I open up my dresser and I go, wow, I'm spoiled. Not only am I spoiled, but my toes are spoiled as well. I love Oh Yeah socks. They have so many different designs to choose from, whether you're into Brady Bunch or Bob Ross or plants or aliens or rainbows or whatever you're into, there's a pair of socks for you. So head over to ohyeah.com. That's 3 O's HYEAH.com. Enter discount code Sara, SARA 10 for 10% off unique sock designs. They also have really cool slippers. My favorite pair, right, of Oh Yeah socks right now are actually their slippers. They have these really cool otter slippers. Really comfy, really cozy. I like putting them on and just walking around the house in those for days. Anyone who knows me knows I'm about that luxurious, comfy robe and slipper lifestyle. Okay? If I don't have to be on stage or doing a podcast, your girl's in sweats, your girl's in a robe, your girl's in her Oh Yeah socks, your girl's in her Oh Yeah slippers. Guys, support the people who support the show. Oh Yeah has been a sponsor for a really long time, and yeah, we want to give back to them by supporting the people who support the show. So shop ohyeah.com, discount code Sara, SARA 10 for 10% off unique sock designs. Also, guys, if you're not subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk for ad-free bonus content from me, your girl Shank. Also, Kim Congdon and I are coming to Yuma, Arizona. That's right, January 27th. We're coming to Yuma, Arizona. So if you're in Yuma and you haven't seen us co-headline, now is your chance. You can see us do a longer set. Close out the end of January the right way by seeing Kim Congdon and I live in at Yuma. So more information about that on my Instagram at Princess Shank on Instagram and Twitter. And let's get into this week's pod. Oh, also January 13th, I am coming to Burbank Nightcap. It's Josh Potter's birthday show. Very excited to be doing a set on January 13th for the one, the only Josh Potter's birthday show in Burbank at the Nightcap. If you're an LA-based person and you haven't seen me do a set, come on out. It's going to be a fun night. The Nightcap's a great room. It's a great time. The lineup's really great. And all right, guys, let's get into this week's episode of Shank with me, Shank. All right, let's get into this week's episode of Shank with me, Shank. All right, so I asked you guys to send questions, and as always, you guys did. Someone asked me, would I rather mow the lawn or shovel the driveway with snow. Okay, well, I don't know if you guys have seen what happened to Jeremy Renner, the actor, but I think he had like a snow shovel incident and is like in the hospital. I'm not a cold bitch. I'm better at mowing a lawn. Like, I feel like that's more my vibe. Like, I'll mow the lawn, I'll put on some good music, the sun will be shining. I'm not into the cold lifestyle. I don't do well in the cold. I'm a little bit of a bitch, an LA bitch. Someone asked, would I rather barf all over my idol or have my idol barf all over me? Ew. Is there a third option where I'm not barfing on my idol and they're not barfing on me? I mean, I think it would be worse if you barfed all over your idol because they're your idol, right? I don't know who I idolize enough that I wouldn't want to barf on them. I mean, there's a lot of people that I like and that I wouldn't want to barf on. Barfing on someone is something that once it happens, you never forget it. I remember this girl barfed next to me in 3rd grade and she ruined fruit roll-ups for me for forever. So I would rather have my idol barf all over me because then I could kind of like hold that in my heart and kind of low-key against them. I could be like, oh my God, what a moment. Robin Williams will never forget me because he barfed on me instead of I barfed on my idol. Like if I barfed on Robin Williams, that would be a tough pill to swallow. I don't know in what reality this is happening because he has been dead for quite some time. But yeah, I don't know. That's a tough question. I think it'd be worse to I mean, have your idol barf on you. Be the bitch that Robin Williams threw up on. Like, could I handle that? Yeah, that would be a badge of honor, actually. And then he would never forget you because he would be the person that you threw up on. You'd be the person that he threw up on. Do you think people remember the person that they threw up on? Probably not. They just remember being embarrassed that they threw up. Yeah, either way, I would rather have Robin Williams barf on me than barf on Robin Williams. Really getting to the bottom of some of these questions. Someone asked me, what is little dick energy to me? And you know what? I am so happy. I am so happy that someone is asking me what little dick energy is to me, because I think you can have little dick energy while having a big dick. I think little dick energy is a vibe. You know what I mean? There's guys with huge hogs that have little dick energy. I'll give you examples of little dick energy. Not opening the door, little dick energy. Not paying for something, little dick energy. Little dick energy is not respecting women. Little dick energy is... Oh, do you want to know what the biggest little dick energy is to me? If you want to have the biggest little dick energy in the world, go really fast in your car. Like, zoom, zoom, zoom. Like, I don't know. When I see a guy going really fast in his car, I don't think, oh, wow, he's dangerous. I think, oh, he has a little dick. Because why else would he feel the need for speed? Okay? It doesn't impress me that you're going fast. I don't really get men needing to go fast. Catch me going slow. Catch me in the left lane going slow. Not in the carpool lane. Catch me laying in the sun, washed up on shore. I don't have the need for speed. I'm not trying to catch waves. I'm not trying to catch speed. I'm fine just lounging. I'm a lounging queen. Yeah, nothing says little dick energy more than a man who's going super fast in his little sports car. I go, oh, you have a very small dick. And you might have a big dick, but I won't think that if I see you like going fast. Also, truck nuts, little dick energy. What else is little dick energy? I think a calf tattoo is little dick energy. I think guys who dip, that's little dick energy. Who knew that guys who dip were gonna get it this week from me? You know, I start talking and then all of a sudden shit just happens. You know what I mean? I think it's little dick energy to... What else is the little dick energy? To cut someone off without using your blinker, that's little dick energy. I mean, since little dick energy is a vibe, there's bitches that could have little dick energy too. You could be a woman with little dick energy. LDE. You know? Not tipping your waiter 20%. Little dick energy. Also, what else? Not letting someone else finish their thought before you interject because you think your ideas are more important than someone else's. Little dick energy. It's all about LDE this week. Little dick energy. Men and women can have little dick energy because it's not so much about having a little dick as it is having a little dick vibe. You know? Yeah. There's lots of people who have the vibes of little dicks. I'm trying to think what other things are little dick energy. Not recycling little dick energy. Nothing says I have a small dick more than not composting. Nothing says I don't give a fuck about anything because my dick is so little more than not recycling. Recycling says I care. Recycling says I have a big dick. This is a new campaign for environmentalists. If guys with big dicks recycle. You're welcome. I thought of it here on Shank. If you want to be a man with a big hog, recycle. 2023, the recycling campaign with Shank. I've teamed up with environmentalists everywhere for a new recycling initiative. If you have a big dick, you recycle. If you have a little dick, you don't. If you have huge tits, you recycle. If you have no tits, you don't. It's a lifestyle. It would be funny if I got hired to do an environmental campaign for recycling, and that was my campaign. I was like, if you care about the environment, you have a huge hog. If you don't care about the environment, you have a little hog. Recycle. Shank. Wow. The solo podcasts get interesting. I cover a lot. Okay. Would I rather? Okay, someone said, where would I want to go if I could go to outer space? I don't know. I mean, I think I'd want to just see what the ring of Saturn was like. Like, I think it'd be fun to just, like, ride across the ring of Saturn, and then I would, like, blast over to Neptune just to see what the vibe was. I would see what Venus is, because I want to see the planet that rules, like, all of our romance and shit. I would love to just, like, swing by the moon. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I'd have fun in outer space for like 24 hours, but at the end of the day, I think I would like to be on Earth. I think I get more of I'm a control freak, and I feel like by the time I got to outer space, I'd be like, all right, this is cool, but I'm in like an unknown. There's too much unknown in outer space. I feel like it's perpetual darkness. There's no gravity. It's like, get me back to Earth where each day is a little more predictable. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think space would be fun, but then I'd eat one of those astronaut meals and be like, all right, get me back to LA. I would love sweet green. I would love, you know, some tacos, a good Caesar salad. I don't think I need to be in outer space, no gravity, eating these weird meals. I've had an astronaut ice cream. It was fine. It was fine when I was high, and it was like a fun activity. I feel like having to eat astronaut food for survival would not be fun. I feel like it would actually kind of be a bitch. Like, oh, here's my freeze-dried ice cream. Like, ew. Who wants freeze-dried ice cream? You know what I mean? I miss arts and crafts at summer camp. When was the last time you glued a piece of macaroni to a paper? When was the last time you spray painted a bow-tied piece of pasta? When was the last time you took a bead and put it on a string? What about a lanyard? Okay, guys, when are we going to get back to the simplicity of childhood, of just getting a chance to create without an expectation, just that playfulness? I think that there's a lot that we can learn from childlike wonder, and I think that it's good to encourage play even as adults. I think that's why I love comedy and podcasting and, you know, just fulfilling my creativity in different ways. And I think in 2023, I'm going to continue in that direction, hopefully, by just having fun and going with whatever brings me joy. I don't know why this just got to be low-key, kind of like, who am I? Am I Oprah? Did I just get low-key spiritual? 2023, starting off spiritual, starting off Texas spiritual Texan vibes coming from Shank. Okay, we love to see it. Little dick energy. I'm trying to think of what else is little dick energy. Little dick energy is talking with food in your mouth. It's like finish the food that's in your mouth before you talk. You know what I mean? Nothing says I have a little micro penis more than talking with like a mouthful of hamburger. It's like, yeah, so yeah, little dick energy. Other things that are little dick energy are talking with a mouthful of food, not tipping your waiter, walking around with food in your teeth. Okay? When I see someone walking around with food in their teeth, I go, well, that guy's got a little dick. Well, that woman has a little dick. That woman has little boobs. You know? Isn't it weird how we just objectify ourselves? Oh, 2023. We're off to a new year, guys. I am really excited to be in Texas this week. Well, the one thing I love about Texas is that the Western wear. If anyone who knows me knows I love a fringe. This is just like what I'm wearing at home in LA right now. But yeah, I'm excited to go to Texas. I'm excited to go vintage shopping. I'm excited to look at the selection of Western wear that they have. You guys would be surprised at the cost of some of this Western wear. It's not cheap, this cowboy lifestyle. It comes at a cost, sweetie. I was in there last time. I said, I'll pick up some boots. I go, maybe I won't pick up some boots. After all, maybe I'll actually save my money. And I will not buy these $250 boots I thought would be like $70. Western wear is not cheap, but it does last you. Okay. Yeah, I'm really excited to be in Texas. If you're in Texas, come out this Friday. We're doing This Bitch Live January 6th, and we're co-headlining at Vulcan Gas Co. So come out. Okay, before we get into anything else, I need to tell you guys about this man that I saw outside of the grocery store in Los Angeles holding up a sign that said, "Got matcha." And only in LA would a homeless man be holding up a sign that says "Got matcha." It was a very bizarre, weird thing to see, and it was right outside of an Erewhon. So this homeless guy knew what he was doing. He said, you know what? I'm going to see if I can get some matcha outside of Erewhon. Erewhon is the fancy grocery store in Los Angeles. You'll go there. You can pay like $25,000 for a jar of sea moss gel. I think Kim and I ate. Yeah, Kim and I on one of the episodes of This Bitch podcast, we ate sea moss gel because it's supposed to be really good for you. According to TikTok and LA bitches, sea moss gel is where it's at, but we tried it and it was a nightmare. It tasted like eating the fucking ocean. Like, it tasted like eating the home of a jellyfish. That's the only thing I could describe it as. It was a nightmare, and it ended up being like, I think it was closer to $40 than it was $25 just to eat sea moss gel. Okay, so while I was in LA, I saw someone holding up a sign, a homeless person, that said "Got Matcha." I thought that was a very LA thing to see. Yeah. When you're 35, when you're a white woman and you're 35, you spend 95% of your life moisturizing. You're moisturizing your face. You're moisturizing your neck. You're trying to preserve what's left of you. Okay? You're trying to laminate what's left of your skin. You're trying to just seal everything in like a layer of oil so that you cannot age. It's like the calm before the storm. 35, you're like, I know shit's about to get real. Let me just keep moisturizing and singing. La, 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 la. Just moisturizing and singing while I age. And, what else is there? You know, moisturizing and singing, baby, as time just continues to march on. White bitches just out here moisturizing and singing. La, 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 la. Pretending like the wrinkles aren't setting in. Wow. That just took a dark, dark turn. I love when I start thinking about my own mortality on my podcast. Nothing like doing solo podcasts by yourself in a pink cowboy hat in your childhood bedroom. You're just like... I've been at my parents' house this weird like week before life starts again. Just really soaking up the last minutes of break before I'm catapulted into this new year. And I think this new year is going to be so much fun. I'm going to try to film a special this year, record a special. So look out for that. I'm saying that because I really want to do it. So look out for that. Let's try to make that happen. 2023. Where do you want to see my stand-up special? If you could see my stand-up special anywhere, where would it be? Sound off in the comments. Let a bitch know. What else is going on? Oh yeah, I already... Something else that's little dick energy, not taking out the trash. Nothing says I have the little tiny teensy micro penis more than just a man letting trash accumulate. Also, little dick energy, dirty bathroom. I need to see a clean bathroom. When I see a clean bathroom, I go, no, that's big dick energy. Big dick energy's clean bathroom. Big dick energy's opening the doors for me. Okay? But I will say this, it's a fine balance because I don't want someone opening the door for me every single time. Like sometimes it's like gets to a point where it's like a little bit ridiculous. It's like, okay, I'm able-bodied. I think I can open the door myself. Right? But like the first date, I feel like they should open the doors for you. And like the first few dates. And if it's a date night, they should open the door for you. Wasn't planning on talking about that, but you know, this podcast, we cover a lot. We zig, we zag. The people watching at the Apple store, a nightmare. People at the Apple store, what you see them at their worst, you see them at their best. There's moments of pure sadness, there's moments of pure joy, there's moments of pure frustration. Okay? If you have an edible and you go to the Apple store, you will see every type of person. It's almost too much. I didn't realize I was like really signing up for a full day just going to the Apple store to upgrade my iPhone. I had an edible. I went to the Apple store. I said, let me just people watch and see what's going on. A lot of Karens looking to talk to Genius bars, looking to trade in things. Lots of Karen energy happening. Lots of like, this is so important. I'm the most important. A lot of main character energy happening inside the Apple Store. A lot of people thinking like they're the only ones who work and they're the only ones who need to upgrade their phones or their troubleshoot their iPads. A lot of commotion happening in the Mac store, in the Apple Store. Let me tell you, I was in a good place before I went into the Apple Store. I had a well-balanced breakfast. I was in the right zone. But there were some people who I couldn't help but notice that they didn't come prepared for the Apple Store experience, and they were bent out of shape. They were hyperventilating. They were stressed out. They had put so much of their life depended on these devices that when one of these devices doesn't work, it's like you could get to see people literally collapse in real time inside the Apple Store. You got to be in the right zone for it. You got to be in the right vibe. You got to be willing to wait. You have to feel like you're in a patient mood. After I went to the Apple Store, I said, you know what? I deserve a little treat. And I got an ice cream. I got an ice cream mix with cereal. There's this place at the mall in the Valley. We love a mall in the Valley. One thing about me is I love a mall in the Valley. Okay. They have, it's like a cereal ice cream bar. So they have every type of cereal and you can mix it in with ice cream. So I got chocolate Lucky Charms inside chocolate vanilla swirl ice cream. Okay. And that made up for the Apple Store experience, because let me tell you, the Apple Store experience, it's not for the faint. It's not for the faint of heart. You have to be in the mood. You have to be in the vibe. You have to be in the fucking zone. 2023 for me is also going to be about a lot more baths happening. A lot of baths and neck moisturizing in 2023 for me. Okay, I just wanted to check in with my babies, my Shankstas, before I go to Texas, and tell you guys hi, wish you guys a Happy New Year. And if you're in Texas, I urge you to come out, support live comedy. We're going to be Vulcan Gas Co. Friday, January 6th. For This Bitch Live, and also we are co-headlining Kim Congdon and I a live stand-up show. Also subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk for ad-free content, and you get This Bitch a week early. And if you're in Arizona, I'm coming to Yuma. That's right, coming to Yuma, Arizona, January 27th. And if you're in Texas, we'll see you this week. Bye.